Alright, hello my friends, we are live. Got yet another Zombie Survivors. So, this game is another action roguelike, like Rotato, like Vampire Survivors, and so on. I've been enjoying it, and currently there's kind of a race on for the world record endless runs, so I thought I would get involved in that, because I like world records. And I need to grind a couple unlocks first in order to have the tools to do that, but that shouldn't be that difficult, and I wanted to do that online, because why not show the process? Should be fun. Alright, so I need to kill 14,000 more zombies with the medic as my leader, because that's kind of a key to this character, to the strategy that we're going to be using, so let's get into that. The best way to do that is to play on hardcore mode. It's just the most zombies in the shortest amount of time. I like this game's theming because it's a team of survivors, so we're actually going to be adding additional people to our crew. Trying to get as close to these zombies as we can, and here I'm just going to be upgrading the gun. Want to level up as quickly as we can. Let me know also if the sound is good. Hello, how's it going? I continue to upgrade to this explodey gun, so this shoots poison explosion bursts. Actually is going to slow down our kills for a little bit, but we need to get it leveled anyways. Howdy. Got some sparkles on screen. Game sound is low. Alright, it's pretty loud for me. I think it's going to get louder later on, so I'll leave it as is for now, but we can maybe pick it up later just because there's going to be a lot of chaos on screen soon. Here, I'm not going to upgrade her weapon yet because that will slow down our kills. Following the yellow arrow. We'll grab skill cooldown. Gotta pick up all the coins. Yeah, so it's an action roguelite, kind of similar to Diablo, except I'm not actually controlling the character's attacks, just the movement. So, I've obviously done a lot of Rotato on the channel, same game as that, or Vampire Survivors. We'll just keep upgrading our regeneration. Green arrow means we can add another person to our team to dodge all these zombies. Alright, sure, I'll grab the engineer. Because I'm just going for unlocks at this point, we just need to kill lots of zombies, so who I pick is kind of random. Yeah, so not only is it does it just have an auto attack, you actually can't control any of the attacks. You don't trigger the abilities yourself or anything. So it's just purely positioning. Hello. How are you? Gonna grab the energy shield. This is why we picked up the engineer. You'll see why in a second when he casts his spell. Oh, big axe guy. There we go. So that energy shield is going to stun and fry every zombie that crosses it. And we'll get more skill cooldown to make that happen. Now we're basically immune to the little zombies, as long as he's got that up. Then I'm going to continue to not upgrade the medic's weapon, because we need more damage before I can do that. See how long it's taking to kill the big guy, because we've got a medic and an engineer, not the highest damage comp. Yeah, I think the first of these was that made it to PC was Crimson Land, which I played back in 2003 or something. But that was a twin stick shooter, so you at least controlled the direction of your shooting. And Vampire Survivors and so on have made these games, this genre of games, that are just purely movement, so you can just play one-handed. Which is handy if anyone gets out of line in the chat, because then I can moderate. Alright, let's get... Sure, I'll get the Ghost. Ghost is a ninja robot. And I just unlocked this new skill for him, so I'm going to try this one out, see how this goes. Oh. Yeah, exactly. I'll keep upgrading my turrets. Those are the little circles on the ground. We've got this big guy who summons zombie birds. I'm going to see if I can get my engineer to put a turret on top of him. But I also want to open the box. So we need to hit 14,000 in the zombie kill counter to get the unlock, and then I can start going for the endless runs. This is close to the team I'm going to be using for my endless runs as well. Let's just get Kunai Dance some more. I don't actually know how good this Kunai Dance is, so I'm going to try it out and see what the DPS is at the end of the run. Once I get enough cooldown reduction and have maxed out the energy shield, we'll have that bubble around us 100% of the time, which is one of the sort of key things for surviving infinitely in endless runs, because this bubble stuns all the zombies. Now that I have 3 guys, our team is maxed out, so I just get to pick a level up rather than a 4th guy. Although I think they should add a mode where you can have all the guys, all 6 of them in your party all at once. Doing a lot of dodging here. Definitely gonna need some additional damage on these big axe guys, because they are really making me suffer. So something that's actually kind of fun is that it's a little hard to see, but as you add guys, your hitbox gets bigger. So you can play with one character and fit through smaller spaces than you can if you actually pick up the full team. Sure. So if you want to go for like a pure dodging run, you're actually best off just picking one character and never rescuing any other survivors. See, I like this because as we run around with our electric bubble, all the zombies just get stunned, so we don't have to dodge those guys at all. Level up this guy's katana. And now he has Katana Splash! I'd like to get his weapon to level 3, if we can. Sure, I'll max this, then it'll stop showing up in the shops. Here I am going to... Oh, we'll just grab some weapon fire rate. What I like about this game is there's a lot of sparkly lights. Which, in my opinion, any arcade game should have. Alright, we got the blaster on our engineer, so now he's launching those electric balls. You can see those going out there. Alright, I'm gonna finally upgrade my medic's weapon to these freezing flasks. Now she can freeze stuff. I think this team may have been a very bad choice of team to try to just farm zombie kills, though, because we're only at 4,000 and almost at the end of this 10-minute hardcore run. So I'll go for a killier team comp next time. Sure. Of course, the fact that it's the medic I need to grind kills with is going to be, you know, just slow things down no matter what. Because I've got the medic, I can play a little lazy and just tank a lot of damage, though. Here we go, this should help us kill things. 1,000 cuts, so now our ninja slashes all the time. Oh no! I stood in that. Oh well. For the meta unlocks, I need to get my ability damage up to maximum again before I can go for the run. But let's just dive right back in and keep grinding a little bit. You can see why I said there would be a lot of chaos on screen. Which is one thing that this genre of game, I think, does pretty well is the screens are very chaotic, but because you don't have to actually control your characters, you get to spend all of your attention on looking at what's happening on screen. So they can have more stuff happening on screen than a genre that required you to aim or time your abilities or something. Because 100% of your attention can be dedicated to just seeing what's happening on the screen. To get in here and actually pick up all this level up stuff. Taking a few extra hits from these fast guys, but starting with the medic, so that's okay. Yeah, exactly. Like, I can just focus on seeing exactly where every enemy is. Not that I'm always perfect at that. So we're gonna not go for... We're gonna get this box, and we'll get... Yeah, skill damage is fine. Go get our extra character here. Sure, let's get the SWAT. This will add some additional damage, at least, to our comp. He can call in a helicopter strike, which kills many zombies. Sure, at this point we've got the SWAT killing stuff, so we can upgrade to the freezing flasks. Yeah, that is well known in the zombie community. Although these zombies are doing a bad job of avoiding the helicopters, you would think they would have learned by now. Have to avoid the big axe guy. Sure, let's max this out. Open this box. Weapon damage is fine. Go get my last survivor here. See that without the engineer stunning all the zombies, I have to actually dodge the little zombies a little more. Sure, we'll grab the huntress. And she can throw out a zombie decoy, which explodes. Yeah, all the smart zombies are just at home on their couches. Or playing yet another human survivor. Wow, I took 230 from that one little zombie. Would love to get some weapon upgrades. I keep seeing these ability upgrades for all my support abilities. Still not killing as many zombies as we would like. Alright, we can start upgrading the bow. We can finally get our submachine gun, which is why we took this guy in the first place. There's a reason the medic is the character I needed to, still needed to unlock kills on, because you kill things slow with this character. Ouch. Kind of getting wrecked here. One thing that's very rude about this game is the big chargy enemy actually turns his path of charge to follow you. In like most games that wouldn't happen. You know what? Sure, I'll take money modifier. We need to unlock more meta upgrades too. What I want most of all right now is a magnet power-up to just pull all the stuff that I have left on the ground in. Watch all the zombies go after the decoy there, and then it explodes. Max out the SMG, because then I can upgrade it to an assault rifle soon. Oh, wow. Okay, I got punked. Alright, I need to reroll more aggressively for weapon upgrades if we're just going for kills here. Just stand as close to these guys as I can without getting hit so that we pick up the XP coins immediately. Get these things leveled up as soon as we can. This weapon is sort of an AoE poison that explodes. When they die, they explode, so I want to kind of spread out my shots to multiple zombies if possible. Try to maximize the wave clear. problem is that the fast zombies grab the dart, it sticks in them, and then they pull it out of the big crowd. So I'm no longer just clearing the whole crowd with single darts. To run back this way to pick up all the XP once we get our guy. Yeah, we can go with the ghost. Ghost will help us get kills. And I'm gonna reroll. Alright, we didn't find what I wanted. This one's fine. This will help with wave clear as well. Yeah, that killed a few zombies. Not an amazing amount. But I really want to max out his sword. Let's grab skill cooldown and weapon reload time. Of course, we have a guy with a sword that doesn't benefit from reload time, but that's okay. Almost to his AoE sword, which is where our wave clear actually gets good. Here we go. Sure, health regeneration. Still nothing here, so I'll just grab health regeneration. Maybe I should have re-rolled that. Look for the leveled up sword. Yeah, I'm just gonna re-roll this. Oh, still nothing. It's tough when I don't find sword upgrades, but at least we're still clearing the zombies pretty well. Sure, we'll grab tank. He's got a shotgun, which is the traditional weapon for use against zombies. Because we're using a sword, we have to play pretty close to all these zombies, so I'm glad I've at least got the regen. When I upgrade the same ability to maximum, it no longer shows up in the shops, so even if it's not one that we want in particular, that can help find the upgrades that I do want. I'm going to continue to wait to upgrade the medic's weapon, though. At least until I have a couple our other characters' weapons upgraded. Kill that big guy for XP. Katana splash to maximum, and now we can start seeing 1,000 cuts in the shop, which is great. That's going to be our main wave clear for the first bit of this game. Grab this, and then, yeah, I am going to upgrade to freezing flasks just because even though that will reduce our damage output just a little bit, it will also have both of those upgrades stop showing up in the shop. Here, we'll just get crit chance and crit damage. Upgrade shotgun. Want to get that guy up to his rocket launcher. Keep maxing this to get it to stop showing up. I like to save at least one reroll because there's a couple items that are actively bad for you, and we need to be able to avoid picking those up if they happen to all show up in the item box at once. Wow. Continue to not get anything good, but let's get this. It'll give us bonus critical hit and damage on a cooldown. Oh, I walked right into the charger. Okay. Health quite low at the moment. So hoping for some heart pickups to show up soon. But we do have the medic restoring our health over time as well. Magnet is great. The game is paused, and I may or may not be able to dodge this guy when it unpauses. So let's find out. It paused again as we are ninja dodging our way out of the way. And we made it. Sick. Alright, maxing out 1,000 cuts. That's great. Pick up this box, and we get, yeah, skill cooldown is what we want usually. Level up this shotgun, mostly because a couple more levels it will turn into a rocket launcher, and when offered a rocket launcher you would be a fool to decline. Just general life advice. Get some level ups, grab some more shuriken. You can kind of see why we're going to want the engineer when we go for our endless runs, because these little zombies are starting to really cause problems. Let me grab this. Some more shuriken as well. And skill damage is good. Even with the 1,000 cuts going off all the time, they're fast enough that they sometimes dodge in between all the slashes. Which really does feel very anime. Let's run up here and grab this magnet. Okay, I'm gonna reroll. Look for, yeah. I got a little impatient. Want to grab that rocket launcher. Okay, minigun is not the one we want. These hardcore runs only last 10 minutes. Come on. Come on. Where's the rocket launcher? Nope, minigun again. Rocket launcher. Haha. This makes the small enemies much less of an issue for us. Have to dodge all the red lines, basically. The other zombies at this point we can tank, but the big zombies are going to be a real problem if we get hit by them. Ouch, alright. Maybe I lied. Health quite low, but only have to survive 20 more seconds. Nope, didn't quite make it to the end. Oh well. This is just the difficulty of having the medic start. It's very hard to win hardcore with that. Alright. Have enough training points to upgrade something, I think. Nope, not quite. How many more kills do we need? 4,000. Alright. Oops. Selected the wrong level. And now we farm more zombies. I like this zombie. He's just frozen in the air. Trying to make sure to spread out this poison as much as possible. It's okay to take a couple hits just to grab levels. Make my way over to this chest. We'll take skill cooldown and weapon reload time, and then make my way over to this chest. And let's get the tank right off the bat here. Tank lets us get this saw blade drone, which is pretty good early wave clear once you get a couple levels in it. And yeah, we'll just take this, that's fine. This will be very recognizable to any Vampire Survivors players as one of the best weapons in Vampire Survivors, the spinny attacks around you. I might try the other level 3 medic upgrade as well, just to see if we can get more kills with that. Trying to maintain my spacing from the enemies so the saw blade drones are hitting as many things as possible. Sure, plus XP, that will help us get to better skills quicker. Duck in here and grab this XP as well. And then, yeah, let's try these antidote flasks. Maybe this will help clear the enemies a little better. Again, for the endless runs, when we're going for world record, we're going to want... yeah, I'll take the engineer, sure. We're going to want the freezing flasks, I think, because the goal is going to be to freeze all of the incoming bosses and stun all the incoming little zombies. Magnet pickup would be nice, because our stuff is scattered all over the map. Sure, let's upgrade pump action again. Get this big red gem, too. Head down here and grab this box. Alright, skill cooldown and damage, that's perfect. Aha, a magnet. That's what we wanted. That should get us a couple levels right there. Need to get more cooldown reduction and higher upgraded levels on the energy shield, because whenever it's down, we're taking a little bit too much damage for my tastes. These electric turrets are nice, though. Just leave them on the ground, do a lot of damage. Grab the rocket launcher here. Get some armor. Actually is not terrible because it gives us a little more leeway to tank a hit later on. just going to keep upgrading energy shield. Obviously, we want the engineer's weapon upgraded as well, but I think the energy shield is most important for our survival right now. I think we needed just over 4,000 kills to finish off our unlocks. And let the sparkly light phase of the game begin. Weapon fire rate also really nice for the hardcore run, because the main thing is just killing the bosses before they take you out. So it looks like we have about 2 seconds of downtime on our energy shield, so 1 or 2 more cooldown upgrades should fix that. And we get some cooldown reduction. We're going to be using the engineer as our team captain. We get some cooldown reduction from that as well. And I have to check the DPS on the antidote flasks at the end of the run as well, because I'm not sure if they are doing a lot of work or not. They seem pretty good, though. We're at least clearing the zombies a little faster than we have been, I think. Alright, any cooldown reduction? No, nothing yet, but... this is, in some ways, a trial run for what our Endless Run will look like. We've at least got 2 out of the 3 components. The third character we're going to be using is the Huntress, because she has the decoy that can pull these big axe guys away from us. And on Endless, that's actually really important, because they're going to end up so much faster than we can possibly move. Sure, I'll upgrade to the blaster. You can see already we're having a little trouble keeping ahead of them, but when we're playing on Endless, that's going to get significantly worse. Great, and we made it. Did I manage to get the number of kills I needed? I think we were like 5 kills short. Let's find out. Let me get abilities deal more damage. We'll need to level our armor as well, but for now, let's check this. 49 more zombies. Okay, well, we can do that. Just gonna quickly grab 50 zombie kills and then back out of this run. And then we can start doing the endless runs. $19, $21. Almost there. Huzzah! Okay, we did it. That's fine. Back to main menu. Okay. So, let's start an endless run. So, this is going to be a world record attempt. I think we need to hit just under an hour to make the world record. I'm just going to quickly explain what we're doing, because I might cut this into its own video, or for people just joining. So, the idea here is we're going to use cooldown reduction and the Engineer's Shield ability combined with the Huntress's Decoy ability, so we needed to level both those characters to level 3, to distract all the bosses and stun all the small zombies. We're also using the Medic, because the Medic has the Vaccine level 3 ability, and that's also really important. So, the plan is to start with the Engineer, reducing all skill cooldown by 10%. We're playing on Endless. And let's go. If you're not familiar with the game, of course, this is yet another Zombie Survivors, which is an action roguelite in the style of Vampire Survivors or Brotato. Here I'm going to start by just upgrading my energy shield. This is going to be an important skill for us, and will also help with wave clear early. We want to level up as quickly as possible, obviously. So, this loses 2 seconds of cooldown and gains a second of duration every level, which means it's going to last 13 seconds at level 5, so we just need to get the cooldown down to 13 seconds to have it up permanently. And currently our skill cooldowns are at just over 75%. It's going to be 18.2, so we'll need to reduce those cooldowns by a further 30-ish% in order to get it down to 13 seconds. Here I am going to just start leveling my weapon. Open this box. We're looking for cooldown reduction. We don't need to take it right away, but it would be really nice. We'll grab crit chance and crit damage, though. We're going to be playing with the Huntress, so crit damage will be an important component of our damage. So right now, looks like we have about 4 seconds of downtime on this thing. Looking for some nice yellow boxes to decrease that for us. Alright, got our first survivor. I'm not sure if it's worth spending a reroll to make sure we get the right survivor right away, or if we should just skip if we don't see Huntress or Medic. Oh yeah, let me get this magnet. We can get these things upgraded. Alright, so we didn't see Huntress or Medic. I think because I want to try the strategy out, I'm going to reroll. We'll grab the Medic. And here I am going to start leveling Transplantology. Give us some lifesteal. So, Stim Pack, this is why we want the Medic. Gives us move speed and fire rate. We can get that permanent as well. And then here, we'll take skill damage. We're mostly going to be killing things with the Engineer's turrets. So skill damage is important for us. We'll take electric turret. We want the blaster, not the laser. So even though we saw laser in that as a weapon upgrade for the Engineer, we're skipping it. Just level up the Medic's weapons as well. There we go, we got the blaster. And I'm going to level Stim Pack. Will give us some move speed buffs. If you were watching me play the hardcore runs to grind levels on the Medic, Endless starts easier but gets harder later on, obviously, because it's endless, so the enemies will continue to scale. Keep leveling the blaster here. Grab this guy. We really want the Huntress. I'm going to reroll. Grab the Huntress. Now we've got our squad. All we need to do is get the build online, which is mostly going to be finding cooldown reduction. Start upgrading the bow. Skill cooldowns, that's perfect. Finish off upgrading the blaster, and just start upgrading our passive crit damage. Let me take a quick look at what we've got right now. So energy shield lasts 13 seconds, is on a 16-second cooldown, so only 3 seconds of downtime right now. Maximize Stim Pack as well. I'm moving towards the red arrows, which denote bosses, because I want to level up as soon as I can. Bosses give extra XP, so we're just trying to maximize XP early. Basically, if we have any cooldown in our shield at all, any downtime in our shield at all later on, it's going to be instantly lethal, because one of these little zombies is going to be so fast that if it's not stunned by the shield, it will just charge right onto us and one-shot us. So that's why this build we're going for sort of perfect zombie immunity. Any cooldown reduction? No, but we can grab weapon fire rate, also really important, since we're going to be using our medic's ice flasks and Huntress's freezing arrows to freeze the bosses, which is going to stop us from just dying instantly to one of those axe guys. It would, of course, be copyright violations, but I feel like those guys should be yelling, "Fresh meat," when they come after you. The win condition for Endless is there isn't one. You you win when you get bored or lose when you die. For me, the win condition is going to be hitting 1 hour, because I think the current world record for Endless in this game is 58 minutes. So if we hit 1 hour, then I'll hold the world record. Here I'm going to reroll. Actually, I'm going to banish this Frozen Heart. I don't particularly want it. Although, increasing my max HP, this might be fine, and we're going to have a lot of extra regen. I'm going to reroll once, though, because I'm still looking for... Alright, we'll take this, I guess. Still looking for cooldown reduction. Horde is danger level 7 now, so definitely risky if we take a hit. Upgrading multi-shot. I should also check if we are close to permanent uptime on the zombie decoy. That's also an important milestone for this character, or this build. Keep maxing out Stim Pack. Keep leveling up as well. So Zombie Decoy loses 3 seconds of cooldown. Every time. So I think that's going to put it at 10-second cooldown, and it stays up for it. I should probably count that and just see. Here I'm going to grab Dodge Chance. That could maybe save us if I screw up dodging later on. Wait until the Huntress throws out a decoy and count how long that lasts, and then we can get a sense of when. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it looks like it's like somewhere between 6 and 8 seconds, depending on my counting. Maybe 5 seconds. So if I have about 50% cooldown reduction, it I think should have permanent uptime. Yeah, I think that was 6 seconds. take this, just keep upgrading weapons and stuff. Alright, freezing arrows is the one we want, so I'm going to grab that. This will help us stop bosses from being instantly lethal. And still no cooldown reduction there, but we did at least get extra iframes after being hit. That's another one that can save you in a dangerous situation. Yeah, so the axe guy is all distracted by the decoy, so that's going to be the plan for the late game. Those guys are going to start sprinting. We'll max out this freezing arrows. Okay. I like that rocket zombie sliding at me. Continue to max our skills every opportunity we get, but more importantly, follow the yellow arrows, pick up these chests. Skill cooldown, finally! Alright. Well, let's take a look at where we're at now. Energy shield 13.75, so one more cooldown item of any kind, we should have permanent uptime on the energy shield. Zombie decoy 13.75 as well, but it's only level 2, so it's going to lose 9 more seconds of cooldown, since it goes down by 3 every level, so that one should have permanent uptime as well. Let me check Stim Pack, actually. So this one, I forget what the duration is. I think it's 5 seconds. I don't think we're getting quite permanent uptime on that ever, but maybe the duration on Energy Shield is 12 seconds and not 13, actually. Because that definitely looked like more than 3/4 of a second of downtime. So we might need a couple more cooldown reduction items. We can also have like multiple turrets up as our cooldown on those decreases, which is nice. The frozen zombies look pretty spooky, honestly. Alright, so 6-second duration on Stim Pack. The ones that are far away kind of looks like little ghosts coming after me. More skill cooldown, we'll definitely take that. So let's check. We're at 12.65, so now we should be under a second of downtime. Let's see if that worked. Huh. I guess the animation is blocking it from having permanent uptime. Alright, well, should still be good enough. I think you could maybe do this without Medic as your third character, but I think you need Engineer and Huntress for these endless runs, because the decoy and the shield are too important. More skill cooldown, that's great. And more electric turret levels. That will let us keep those up more permanently. Okay, so... Alright, so now we are getting less than a second of downtime on the energy shield. It, I guess, took a little while for the cooldown reduction to kind of be understood by the game. That was funny, because like when I first picked up that bonus 5% just recently, it didn't seem to do anything. I guess it needed to go through like 2 full cast cycles before the cooldown reduction started really coming into play. But yeah, so that means that any more cooldown reduction, we should have permanent uptime on this. Get the box here. I'll continue to take weapon damage and fire rate. That's pretty important as well. Fire rate is really nice for the freezing arrows, of course. And then level up zombie decoy. 6-second duration, it said there as well. So we have quite a bit more levels and cooldown reduction that we need in order to have permanent decoy uptime. Keep leveling some random nonsense. None of those skills really matter, but I'm not going to waste rerolls on them. And you can see we need the decoy uptime because those guys are really getting too fast for us to avoid. Oh yeah, that magnet will help a lot. Get me much closer to another level up. Every time my shield goes down, I start taking a hit. Still no cooldown reduction here. Let's get some extra movement speed. That will help with dodging later on. Decoy increases the range. And now it's on a 9-second cooldown and has a 6-second duration. So we should see another one go down in 3 seconds. Yep, there's one on the ground now. Hey, why aren't you running at the decoy? There's another decoy. And now we can kind of like make this corner into a fortress. Only leave it when we see a box on the ground. But I'm just placing decoys and turrets. And we really want to make sure that the decoys get placed not where we want to stand as well. There's a box on the grounder though, so it's time to slide along the edge of the arena and go pick up a box. Just one more CDR item is what we need to be at, I think. I think if we get another CDR item, also we'll be able to have 4 turrets on the ground at once, which will be a lot of extra damage. You can see the axe guy is getting distracted by my decoys here. Otherwise, we'd have to really run. I guess I should have leveled the passive there, actually. The power slide guys are pretty annoying. Because they go stand on the decoy, but they then still charge you. Alright, so zombie decoy is going to be at 8.4 seconds of cooldown. Lasting 6 seconds, so we still need a fair bit of CDR before it's permanent or before we can have multiple on the field, I think. Oh no, it looks like it is in fact permanent. Alright, that's awesome. So now basically I want to kind of alternate locations so that the enemies are always chasing decoys instead of going after me. Although I need to cross the map here to pick up this box. We've got still no cooldown reduction, but fire rate is still good. I feel like I've gotten a little unlucky on the cooldown reduction items here. So the things that can really get me at this point are the charging bosses and the spitting zombies. So I need to keep an eye out for those, make sure we're killing them, make sure we're dodging the chargers. Oh, I took a hit there. It's getting kind of rough. There we go. Also, the spitting zombies seem to be able to attack me from outside the map, which is kind of dangerous. There's a box. Alright, still nothing that we want here. Let's banish this pills. Banish pills. And then I'll take this. That will improve our future shops. We never want temporary healing in exchange for max health loss. Stay out of the way of the charger. Put down the decoy. Oh no! They're after me! They weren't fooled! Here we are going to continue to upgrade our crit chance. Stupid charging zombie. Just kind of luring these guys from decoy to decoy. Go fight the decoy, not me. Basically always want a decoy in between me and where the enemies are coming from. Sure, we'll max this out. That's fine. And skill cooldown. That's the one we needed. So now I think we should have 100% uptime on the energy shield. And fairly close to 100% uptime on the decoys. Oh, that guy almost got me at the end there. You see how fast the little guys are? Kind of working my way slowly across the map. Pooping out decoys and turrets. Oh, we need a decoy for that guy. Okay. Can I get to this box at all? Going down the middle of the map is very risky because enemies will arrive from the side where we don't have a decoy, of course. Here I'm just going to grab armor, I think. Increasing our armor and maximum health isn't terrible. Continue to increase this crit chance. Still haven't leveled the medic's weapon, which is kind of funny. Although I do want to do that because it will be freezing. There we go, got the axe guys distracted finally. Got this decoy on the ground, get them after it. Have to dodge the charger. Permanent shield uptime, of course, really important for this. I think you need this to make it this far in endless mode at all. And yep, max this out. I don't know if there's a build that would actually kill the enemies fast enough, rather than just being able to stun them all. Ouch. Okay, take me to a box, please. Having to continue to move to get to these boxes is actually really dangerous. Let's keep taking more armor, I suppose. Because if I could stay still in the corner, I could build up fields of turrets and stuff to block off all the approaches. Not liking that we are taking hits. I feel like at this point in the game we should be immune to damage, basically. And if we aren't immune to damage, then we're going to eventually just lose, as the damage outpaces our healing and defenses. Yes, go fight the decoy, please. Making my way back across into the corner. They're all so fast. Okay. Box. So I think what I need to do, instead of running for the boxes now, I need to start being a little more methodical about how I'm getting over there, so that I can make sure I'm leaving a trail of decoys to stop the axe guys from just murking me. Oh, it took 400 damage there. Weapon reload time, sure. Starting to take a lot of hits here. Decoy, please. No! Go fight the decoy! We got a little unlucky there because my decoy ended up on the edge of the map. Enemies are so fast here. Yeah, and when the decoy's on the edge of the map, I have fewer places I can go. Ow. No! 28. Oh well. That was pretty good though. I feel like we got unlucky on finding cooldown reduction. We'll give it one more attempt and then we can see where we get to. Yeah, that was pretty good. I was 2 minutes short of the achievement for lasting 30 minutes. And obviously, not having maxed meta upgrades is going to cost you as well. Let me get... What's going to help the most here? Probably rerolls is actually going to help the most because that will get me to the cooldown reduction. Fastest, just rerolls and banishments. Yeah, I thought that went pretty well. And let's give this one more try. So I think I'm going to not reroll for characters this time. We're going to save all our rerolls to get as much cooldown reduction as we can. I feel like that fast zombie was glitchily fast. Maybe because I had just gone pretty deep in Endless. The first one kept the speed somehow. Trying to stay near the center just to make it faster to go grab boxes when they did start showing up. Our first box. Any cooldown reduction? No, but I'll banish this potato. And that will get it out of the way. And then I am just going to start re-rolling for cooldown reduction at this point, I think. Let's roll. Nothing I want to banish here. I guess I could take extra re-rolls, but I don't think that's particularly good. I guess I could banish recycles available as well. We're never going to pick this. Luck is actually pretty good. Extra power-ups will get me through the mid-game faster. You could sort of tell that that run was doomed when I was still taking damage at like minute 25 or so. I think at that point you really just need to be immune to damage, or you're just gonna get tagged like I did. Max out my blaster here. Go grab a person. Hopefully we get, yeah, nice, we got the Huntress. So that lets us start leveling her abilities early as well. Decoy is going to be the most important, but all of them are important. Really, the thing that just matters is what we see in boxes, I think. Alright, we've got a box. Let's go grab it. Come on, cooldown reduction. Alright, no cooldown reduction, but I'll take skill damage as well. That's important for clearing bosses. Kill this axe guy while we still can. Alright, any medics? Nice. So there's the full squad. It almost doesn't matter what I level on my character levels, because we intend to just get all of them anyways. But I'm going to level stuff that helps us clear zombies quicker as much as I can, just to maximize our XP while we can still farm easily. And still nothing here. Let's re-roll this, look for some cooldown reduction. Still nothing? Yikes, alright. Weapon fire rate. Doesn't really matter what we grab here. Electric turret we will need maximized by the time the zombies start to get really threatening, so I'll definitely level that. Same with stim pack. Oh, it's another box. Time to be disappointed by a lack of cooldown reduction again. Yep, we sure were. Okay. So I could take extra banishes, but I guess invincibility after hit is good up until we stop taking hits at all. Or at least that's the plan. Though that is somewhat reliant on any of these boxes having anything good in them. I guess technically I should have upgraded the bow there, because we do need the freezing arrows. But what I take in the level up screen, I think, can be more or less random. As long as we get decoy and energy field maxed and laser turrets, or electric turrets, then we're covering all our bases, basically. Alright, it's a box. Moment of truth, again. What did we get? Nothing. I'll take some weapon fire rate, though. That will definitely still be useful. Plus, we're at 2 out of 3 on that one, so we're close to getting it out of the pool forever. We actually never got the medic weapon leveled to level 2. Last run. Which is fine, it's not particularly important. For the strategy, but is funny. Here, I'm gonna, yep, just keep leveling that, I guess. We'll definitely want the freezing flasks. Alright, it's box time. Are you ready to experience disappointment with me? We've got skill cooldown! Finally. It's only the 5% one, but it's a start, and we need to get all of them, basically. Max zombie decoy. Naturally. I like seeing those guys just moonwalk across the top of the map like that. Try to keep these guys in the edge of our shield, because then they take the most damage. Max zombie decoy. Go grab this level up. Which is also some cash for meta upgrades, so that's pretty nice too. Turrets upgraded, that's one more key upgrade down. Let's see what we get here. We've got skill damage, still important to take that.
We're gonna need full uptime on our energy shield by like minute, I think it was like 16 or 17 where it got really dangerous. Also, the axe-wielding guys are getting pretty speedy at this point, so having some trouble getting them to not hit me. Alright, we've got a level up, which means there's a box coming soon. Level up is fine, but the box is what we obviously care about the most. Keep getting stim pack leveled. And it's an item box. Once again, looking for cooldown reduction. We didn't find it. I'm actually going to re-roll this. None of these are super important for us right now. Man. Alright, well, we'll take weapon fire rate because that pulls it out of the pool at least. Leveling multi-shot because we're going to need freezing arrows soon. I have to say, I'm feeling like I'm getting quite unlucky on finding cooldown reduction in boxes, in both runs, but in this one in particular. Gotta stay out of the way of the charger, drop a decoy, get those guys distracted. Decoy ran out though. Let's get this magnet. That should get us some levels. Oh, it's a crate. What's in the box? It's nothing. We'll take his health bonuses. And here we are, starting to be able to build up our little fortress, but obviously getting the cooldown reduction is most important for the ability to do that. I actually don't really know what the health bonuses plus 25% item actually does. Oops. Tanked a hit there. But we've got enough healing thanks to the medic that we can afford to tank a couple hits. Want to leave my decoy in all of these electric turrets wherever possible. Alright, we've got a level up over here and a box over to our left. Let's grab this, keep leveling up multi-shot. Get to our freezing arrows soon. Here's the box. And we've got weapon reload time. That's still pretty useful. So we'll grab that. Alright, freezing arrow is very important. Now we can slow the bosses as they appear. I really need my next, like, 3 boxes to all have a cooldown reduction item in them, though, or we're just not going to have the ability to survive these fast zombies. At least I'm getting some money for the meta points, and that will make it a little bit easier in future, because we can grab more banishment, more rerolls, and so on. Yeah, we'll keep maxing Stim Pack. And here's a box. Alright, I'm rerolling anything that's not cooldown reduction. We'll just see how that goes. Nothing here is cooldown reduction. We will reroll. Skill cooldowns. Fucking finally. Okay. We still need more, but that's a step in the right direction. Max zombie decoy, that's also very important. So let me just check my cooldown. So we're at 1 3/4 second downtime on the energy shield and 2 and a bit second downtime on the zombie decoy. Get this going for our freezing flasks as well. But now that we have a little more cooldown reduction, we can at least start making a decent showing of these electro turret forts. Alright, it's another box. Time to see what we get. Come on. Yes! Okay. That was only one of the 5%, but we need all of those as well. Oh, wow, taking a lot of damage there. Yeah, we'll get freezing flasks. Let's get out of the way of this guy. I want to get to this level up. And to that magnet as well. Let's get Eagle Eye upgraded. That increases our damage more than anything else at this point, probably. Got this guy stopped by the decoy, which gives us a chance to freeze him. So that's sort of the strategy in action here. Put down the decoy, then we freeze the enemy. To that end, upgrading freezing arrows is very nice. Need to get a couple more boxes, and they need to all have cooldown reduction in them again, but this run can still go somewhere if we do get that. I'm not running for that box right away just because this guy, I need to place another decoy to distract him, because the big axe guys are super dangerous if they catch you while you're on the move. Alright, nothing here. I am actually just going to grab some max HP, I think. Even though it reduces our health regen, max HP is going to be more important because we just need to not get one shot. We'll have plenty of healing once I get a couple more levels in the medic's passives as well, too. Continue to level freezing flasks, just to keep all the enemies slowed. Get on the opposite side of my decoy from this guy. Put down another decoy. Stay out of the way of the charger. Damage, yes please. I do wish that those guys would charge the decoys instead of stopping at the decoy and then charging me. The big charger guys always target you even when there's a decoy on the field, it looks like. Okay, what do we get? Yes! Alright. So let's look at our cooldowns. Yeah, so we should have full uptime on Energy Shield now. Decoy, we're still, what's that, an eighth of a second short? Or, yep, and Stim Pack, I forget what the duration of Stim Pack is, so I think we're still a little short of full duration Stim Pack. But this is definitely a step in the right direction. Let's grab this. That can heal us up if we tank a hit. Max out freezing flasks. I almost took a hit from that charger too. I did not see the red arrow on the ground at all. Had to move out from the wall to kind of bait that guy in. I feel like the duration of the decoy is somewhat randomized, because sometimes I'm getting them up as soon as the last one goes down, and sometimes I'm not. This game is still early access, so it also definitely has some bugs. Well, starting to tank a few hits there just because I'm on the move for this box. No cooldown reduction, but I will take weapon fire rate again. Alright, so duration goes up to 6, and it's on a what cooldown on Stim Pack? 11, okay. Yeah, so we'll need a lot more reduction if we want full uptime on that, but... So let's kind of stay in this corner so that I can move back and forth between different decoys. And we're only going to leave the corner if there's a box. Letting the charger get behind me definitely a problem though. We're sort of getting pushed back into the corner because I keep leaving my decoys too far back. Yeah, now this guy is actually chasing me and not a decoy. So I need to be careful to, when the decoy cooldown comes up, be forward so that I can stay behind the decoy. But let's start working our fortress over to the side. Ouch, took a lot of damage there. Gonna wait and heal up before getting on the move again. Really not sure what keeps hitting me. Must be spitter aliens. Or spitter zombies. Too used to playing Potato. Everything's an alien. Get a decoy over there, and we get the box. Any cooldown reduction? No. But I'll take weapon damage and fire rate, and then try to make my way over to this level up crate. One more CDR item will have perfect uptime on our decoys, or should, I think. Level 3 freezing arrows, we didn't have those yet. Well, that explains some of why we were having trouble. Basically playing on either side. That decoy went a little too far back. Now I want to go up here to leave another decoy further out. Go kind of over here. Got all of my turrets attacking as well. Need to work my way along the wall of the map to get to this box. Paused with the guy charging me, so need to remember to dodge that. Let's get a little more damage as well. Come on. Oh no. I tanked the hit there. Alright, weapon reload time and run! At least the medic heals us up right away when that happens. Give me a decoy. Decoy, please. There we go. Avoiding the charger. Got these guys sitting on the decoys. But without full uptime on the decoys, we're in a lot of trouble. So this box, I think, needs to contain some CDR. Alright, did not get there. I'm going to grab +2 rerolls. So maybe the next box we can get. We can reroll if we make it to the next box. We just got so unlucky on finding CDR in our early boxes that we're really far behind the curve on where we need to be at this point. So I'm doing a lot more dodging than I was hoping to do. Have to juke out the charger as well by baiting out the charge. Me a decoy, please. That guy was uncomfortably close. Alright, we've got a box. Running for it while there's a little bit of clear space. Ouch. Stim pack is down right now, so. Okay, managed to stand on the box. Nothing. Reroll. Nothing. Reroll. And nothing again. Do I just take more rerolls? I guess I'll take weapon reload time. It's basically the same as banishing something. We'll see where we can get. Let's max this. Oh, my decoy went in the corner there. That's bad. So when your decoy, you want your decoy, you know, on the outside of you so that enemies are not pulled across you to get to the decoy. Yeah, our damage just isn't, or our cooldowns just aren't quite strong enough, so we're going to die at about the same point as we did last game. Just missing just a little too much on cooldown reduction. Do get to play in that decoy, though. Maybe we can heal up. So I had to keep repositioning because the horde made me move a bunch. And here I guess I will grab electrocution. Try to pull the zombies across. Alright, there's another box. We get one more chance at this. Standing still on this box is going to be dangerous. Still nothing. Okay, let's get weapon fire rate and move speed, I suppose. Yeah, the axe zombies are too fast now. So whenever I don't have a decoy up that's near me, they get on me and take a swing. That stone skin pickup actually should help quite a bit. That means I might be able to tank a hit. Yeah, like that one. Get around that decoy. I think there's still too many zombies over here, though. Okay, we've got a decoy up. And so this 20 seconds, I at least get the survive for half an hour achievement and unlock. If we can manage that. Okay, there's a box. I'm going to try working my way around the edge of the arena this way to get to the box. At this level up, we've got probably arrow rain. I just need to clear more zombies. None of these level ups matter that much. Alright, there's the achievement. And we continue to not get cooldown reduction. I know I'm complaining about this a lot, but I'm really feeling hard done by. Let's grab this just so we can heal up a little faster. Pick up this magnet. Now we are waiting for some waiting for our box to spawn. There's the box. Let's go grab it. Enemies are really, really fast at this point. Okay. Still nothing, but let's, I guess, just increase our armor. Also, if we clear the zombies a little faster with weapon damage, that's not bad. So you can see I'm kind of dipping out, placing the decoy, or at least trying to do that. To try to keep those axe zombies always on a decoy. Here we're just going to keep leveling this, so I can clear the horde a little better, I guess. Alright, here's an axe zombie. We've at least slowed him. There we go. Finally, our guy deigned to drop a decoy for us. Yeah, I guess I'll continue to rescue these survivors and get the super speed, or get the level ups with my super speed power up. And let's run. So many axe zombies. Finally got them decoyed here. Skill damage could be worse. As they follow me, we just need to kite them onto more and more little monkey robots. There's one there. Would love to get this magnet power up that I see on the screen up here. No! Oh, he's so fast! Oh, just fully one-shot. Okay. Well, 31 minutes. Still not terrible. You can see the principle in action there, but I think I'm going to call the stream there. As always, my friends, thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you guys can manage to make it an hour doing that. We obviously didn't quite get there, but I think the principle was sound. I might try not with the medic. Maybe we just need more damage, but Engineer and Huntress I think are mandatory for these deep runs, and yeah. And of course, if you've enjoyed the stream, you know, feel free to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, drop a like, all that stuff, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers, folks. GG.